your time to shine with Jafora Fox. It's all coming together. Just keep your eyes on God and tune in and let's talk with Jafora Fox. Hey, Jafora Fox. Jafora Fox.
For joining the Jafora Fox Show. I am your host, Jafora Fox. Hello, 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 and God bless you. It is the Jafora Fox Show. Let's talk business. Have an exciting show on tonight. Some amazing guests that will be joining on us tonight to help to uplift, encourage, and inspire each and every one of you. So I'm so excited. So make sure, if you would please go ahead and share, because we know sharing is caring. So when you do share, make sure that you put in the comments that you have shared so that at the end of the show, you will be included in the Wheel of Names for some amazing prizes that will be given on tonight from one of our guests, Love Is. So I am so excited. Make sure that you mark your calendars because guess what? Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time is the Jafora Fox Show. Let's Talk Business. Coming live, Facebook as well as YouTube. And hello as well to all of my YouTube viewers. You can also share from YouTube. So share. Say hello. Let me know that you are here because I am so grateful and thankful for each of you taking out your time to tune in to the Jafora Fox Show. Also, you can schedule a free consultation on the Jafora Fox Show. You can go to my website, know that it's free, and that's www.jaforafox.com, or you can go to my link tree, and all you do is click on free consultation, schedule a free consultation, and the information will come to me, and I will definitely be in touch with you. Also, calling all entrepreneurs. If you would like to be a guest on the Jafora Fox Show, you can go to my website also. Click on the link. It says be a guest. You complete the registration form. Make sure you upload your picture also when you do submit that registration so that for advertisement that I can have that to advertise you and your business. Also, if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Jafora Fox Show. Please make sure you click on the bell so that you'll receive the notifications about the Jafora Fox Show. So again, thank you so much for sharing. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and you want to put in the comments that you've shared so that you can win a prize at the end of the show and be submitted for that prize. And we'll make sure that we have your name. So God bless you all. God bless you. And happy Thursday. I pray that your day has been going great. I know that it has been because we do command our day to be great. So remember, every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time is the Jafora Fox Show. So let's see who is here on tonight saying hello. Let's see. So hi, Trudy. God bless you. Thank you so much for sharing and being a part. Hi, Glenda. Thank you. God bless you. Woman of God, thank you so much for sharing. Good evening, my sister Brenda. I love you all. Thank you. Make sure, if you would, please share the Facebook Live. Hi, good evening, Evelyn. God bless you, and thank you so much for sharing. I so appreciate you all taking out the time to share. So if you are joining with us on tonight, say hello. Let me know that you are here so that I can acknowledge that you are here because I am so grateful and thankful to have each of you tune in each Thursday night for the Jafora Fox Show. So again, thank you so much for sharing. It's greatly appreciated. And don't forget to put shared in the comments. So on tonight, just have an amazing guest on tonight. So for tonight, one of my guests, my little sis, Taylor Moore. So God bless you. God bless you, Taylor. God bless you. God bless you. And as well, have a beautiful couple, a beautiful, beautiful couple on tonight is Amzi and Cherice Jackson. So God bless you both, Amzi and Cherice. So thank you so much for you all both being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. You all are definitely in for a treat, my audience, whether you're at YouTube or Facebook or the other networks. You are in for a treat with some amazing information, some encouragement to help inspire you and uplift you during your journey as an entrepreneur, or maybe you're just thinking about it. You've been constantly thinking about, I just really want to be an entrepreneur. And so take this information and really, really reach out to the guests that do come to the Jafora Fox Show. If you have questions, go to their website and follow their information so that if you're needing something or some information, you can support. We need to support our small businesses and our entrepreneurs. So I am so excited. So let's see who else is here with us on tonight that has said hello. Let's see our comments for tonight. So thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much for sharing. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, hubby. I have the best husband in the entire world. He is amazing. I love you. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Fox, for being a part and your support. So thank you. Thank you. Hi, Brenda. Thank you again for being here on tonight. So I am going to go ahead and provide to you all, just a few business strategies for tonight that I just think not only in business that we need to have as far as making money, because really doing business is definitely more than just about making money. We want to make sure that you want to value your business. Make sure you value your business. And what do I mean when I say value your business? So as you do your self-worth grows in yourself and with your business, things begin to shift upward. And sometimes things may not shift at all. But that's okay, because you are valuing who you are and your business. You want to position your services as a commodity where you know that you're not competing with anyone else. It's not just about a price. It's about establishing a relationship with everyone that you come in contact with as your clients. You want to make sure that you emphasize your value to your clients. You want to let them know that, hey, there is a reason why you should choose me to help you do your business. You want to make sure that you are effective in what it is that you're doing, no matter who's doing the same things that you are doing. So you want to stay effective in doing what God has called for you to do. No need to worry about competing with anyone else, because on your assignment and your purpose, God has assigned those people to you for you to help those people. It is 1 billion people in the world. There's no possible way that just a few people can service the people that needs to be served. So just make sure that you know who you are in your business, that you value your business, that you know that what you're providing is your God-given purpose, is your God-given assignment, and you know that in doing that, you will be motivating, uplifting, and encouraging others along the journey. When I talk about and think about business with my clients, I see it also as a ministry. Not just me taking in a client, accepting their money and for my services and things like that. But I also see it's creating a relationship, because I want everyone that I come in contact with to be great. So I want you to be great. I want you to be passionate about what you're doing, and some of the values and things that you need to have as being in a business is also be kind and be loving. And we're going to have some guests on tonight that's going to talk about that word love. So you all stay tuned in what that looks like. And so, and not only just valuing your business and having that ideal client, you want to acknowledge your knowledge. Know that the knowledge that you have is knowledgeable, and it's something that is to be offered to others. So you want to take the time to invest in yourself. Take the time to sharpen on your skills. Take the time to network with others that may be doing what you're doing. It's okay to network and talk to other people who might be doing what you're doing, because it can be helpful as well. And so you want to change your mindset, because mindset is always key in everything that we do, and acknowledge the skills that you bring to the table. Be confident in the skills that you have. Also, take the time to advance your skills. Take classes, get a coach, get a mentor, get someone that can help you sharpen your skills. As we always say, iron sharpens iron. Know that the time that you've put in and the wisdom that you bring to the table in your business is very valuable as well. And you can't really put a price tag on the wisdom that you have and how you're doing what it is that you're doing. That's why I said in the beginning, it is so key to value your business and who you are. Take courses, take workshops, just do other things that can help you, different trainings, so that you can be great at what you do. And always stay learning. Be forever in a place of learning, growing, evolving, knowing that if it's something that you don't know, say you don't know to your client, and then get back with them. Say, you know what, I don't have the answer to that, but let me get back with you on that question, because we don't know everything, and it is okay to not know everything. And then your monetary investment, look at it as you're investing in yourself. A lot of times we look at stuff and it's like, oh, I got to spend money on this, or I got to spend money on that. But look at it as, you know what, I'm investing in my craft, my gift, so that I can provide excellent service to all of my clients. So just wanted to give you two big things. I won't say little, two big things for today is value your business and now acknowledge your knowledge. So God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much, Monsignor, for joining. God bless you. I love you and I thank you. Hi, cousin Loretta. God bless you. And thank you so much for tuning in to the Jafora Fox Show. Hi, Stephanie. God bless you. God bless you. I am so excited that you all would take the time. Yes, truly. Yes, lifelong learners. We definitely want to be in a place of being a lifelong learner. So I am going to bring up my next guest. Well, my first guest, my little sis. And so go ahead, little sis, take us away, girl. Yes, God bless you, DJ Tay and the Princess of Percussion. I'm going to tell you all, this young lady is a talented, amazing woman of God. Oh, you all, she is, listen, she has so many talents and she is absolutely amazing at everything that she does. Not only that, her heart is so amazing. She is such a wonderful, 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 wonderful person to be connected to. And I'm so honored to just call my little sister. We just gravitate so well. And, Taylor is going to just tell us a bit about herself. And so, Taylor, if you would, please tell us a bit about who Taylor Moore is.
Yes, God bless you, my big sister in Christ. I love you so much. Thank you so much for having me on your show. And I had to start off with my theme song from Youth Edition titled Use Me. And that is what my daily prayer is. Lord, use me as you want me to be used. Guide my footsteps and just let someone be touched by not just the words, but by my actions. And so happy to be here. But your girl, DJ Taylor Moore, Princess of Percussion. I was born and raised on the south side of Chicago. Hey, all my Chicago family in the building. But now I reside in Patterson, New Jersey. That's right. I went from Chicago to Patterson. So your girl about that hood life. Oh, yeah. But I now reside in Patterson, New Jersey. And I moved out here several years ago to be closer to New York City to pursue my career as a musician. And it has been working out beautifully. The Lord has been blessing tremendously. And actually when the pandemic hit, I was on my way on a world tour to drum for Candace Springs of Blue Note Records. And we were scheduled to go to Amsterdam and Paris and China and London and all of these amazing places. And the world just shut down. And, you know, I was feeling some type of way. I said, Lord, you know, this is my dream. This is my lifelong dream to go on a world tour drumming. But the Lord said, just be cool, I got you. And sure enough, he has provided every step of the way. A year later, here we are. He has really brought me full circle, and he has still been blessing in a pandemic. He has allowed me to pivot in a pandemic and went from the princess of percussion to the drumming DJ, started doing online DJing and everything. And so it's just been a blessing. So that's just a little bit about me. Like I said, I'm from Chicago, went to Kenwood Academy High School, graduated from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign with a BA in music performance and music production. And yeah, that's just a little bit about you, girl, Taylor.
Yes, awesome. Yes, continue to let, someone said here, Stephanie, to let the God use you, and that, you know, God is amazing, and he has given you such amazing talent. So on your journey as a multi-talented entertainer, just tell us just a bit about like some of the instruments and things that you do as just being this multi-talented entertainer.
Yes, well, you know, my mom, who is on the line right now, she's on the line. She's multitasking herself. Y'all bless her right now in the name of Jesus. But she is a wonderful woman of God. And she always tells the story of how when she was carrying me in the womb, I was kicking to the beat. Literally, I would go all day and not move. She would just have to jiggle me to make sure I was okay. And sure enough, you know, when she jiggled me, I go bloop, 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 to let her know, Mom, I'm okay. But she says that there were two songs that I would move to. That was Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams, and Bobby Brown's My Prerogative. If y'all know about those songs, it's got that four on the floor, Sweet Dreams. Sweet dreams are made of these. I travel the world. Hey, come on, y'all already know. Let's go. So she said those were the songs that I would jam out to. And so then when she gave birth to me, I went from playing in utero to playing on a kitchen pot. And I played that one pot, and you know you from the hood, you got that hood life when you are playing on the pot as a source of entertainment. My mom would have guests over, say, Taylor, go get that pot. Go play on the pot for me. And so I went from the pot, and then I started playing this African drum called the djembe, which is made out of tree trunk and goat skin and rope. And I started playing that. My hands outgrew that. And one day I was around 11 years old. I said, Mom, I can play the drum set, like the full kit. Now, mind you, up to this point, she had already purchased djembes, congas, bongos, a piano, was taking piano lessons. I said, Mom, I can play the drum set. She was like, girl, I ain't never seen you play the drum set before. What you mean? I said, Mom, the Lord has given me a vision. The Lord showed me playing the drum set. And so he showed me playing the drum set, and so I believe I can play it. And sure enough, she was like, oh, okay. And I told her that same vision about me playing golf. I won golf and won first place, got a first prize trophy. And she said, how did you do that? I said, the Lord showed me playing golf, me winning out there on the green, eating flaming hots with cheese. Oh, yeah. And so when I told my mom that I could play the drums, she believed me. And she brought me a drum set at 12 years old. And I started playing, self-taught, went to high school, Kenwood Academy, got lessons. That was following the message of perseverance, because when I was in elementary school, the band director made me play clarinet because he didn't want girls to be in his percussion section. So being a multi-instrumentalist came with the vision of the Lord, as well as people trying to deter me, right? So I play clarinet and saxophone just because a brother said, no, I don't want girls in my rhythm section. See, so he added to my long list of instruments to play, you know, just because he was trying to stop me. But what God has for you, it is for you, and can't nobody stop you. People will throw stones at you, but you just catch them and you just build your empire up.
Yeah.
Come on now, people throwing stones, but you catching them, okay, by the grace of God, you know. So that has been my story of being a multi-instrumentalist. I'm classically trained as a percussionist, playing everything from timpani to xylophone. I read music, I write music, I arrange, I orchestrate. I have written music. which you can find on my website, mstaylormore.com. And I'm going so fast because there's so much information. You know what? I think I'm going to write a book, big sister.
Yes.
And we talked about this, and I'm talking so fast because there's so much information, and we have other amazing guests to get to. And I'm talking fast because there's so much to say. I think I'm going to just write a book and put a period at that.
Okay. Because you play the guitar. I mean, all of these instruments. I have never met anyone so talented with all of these gifts. And I'm not talking about just like mediocre. I'm talking about gifts of excellence. I mean, this young lady, you go look her up on Facebook, YouTube.
Yes, Facebook and Instagram, and my website kind of gives more of a larger story to my testimony, to what I do as a business, as an entrepreneur, as a musician. Again, my website is mstaylormore.com, and all of my handle for social media, Facebook and Instagram at mstaylormore.
Yes. And then also, Taylor, you talked about this as well. Not only are you talented, but extremely smart. And so during this time, the pandemic hit and you didn't panic. You was like, okay, so how did you reinvent yourself during this pandemic?
The Lord is so awesome. I really just took a page out of the book of the Lord, because the Lord tells us that when the boat was going against the seas and the winds and the waves were blowing, the Bible tells us that Jesus was napping on a pillow. Come on, somebody. He was asleep. He was at rest. And the Bible tells us, let the same mind, let the same spirit that is in Christ Jesus also be in us. So when the waves and the winds hit with the pandemic, when the world tour came to an abrupt halt, I said, Lord, just hand me a pillow, because we're going to rest and just use me as you want me to be used. We literally did not miss a beat. He has been blessing. As far as reinventing myself as DJ Tay, the drumming DJ, incorporating my drumming in my DJing. So, I'll mix, I'll scratch, and then go, and start drumming. And people are like, wait, whoa, what's going on here? And the Lord, just gave me that idea to get online to encourage and uplift people, because for me as an entertainer, a big source of my business shut down, as many of ours who deal with people as it pertains to, restaurants and the club industry. And so I was DJing in a number of clubs doing karaoke. And so I was like, well, let me start doing online karaoke, do the split screen, do the karaoke. And we did that. We did that for about 25 episodes on Instagram. And then the numbers start to, fall by the wayside, but that's okay. The Lord calls for another shift. And so he said, okay, we'll discontinue karaoke and we'll just do these live pop-ups on Facebook to just give people music and minister through music. And it was gospel music, but it was also old school music. It was also classic hip hop, classic rap, R&B, the good jams, get that two-step going on there, because that's what people needed. They needed that escape, to just be reminded that, hey, I can escape for an hour or two with DJ Tay, leave your worries and your cares behind, and just have a good time. And so it was really a blessing. And it's so amazing because so many people who joined me online, I've never met, but they have become amazing fans. They really have become like a family, because we created this Facebook community, this Facebook family. I did voting outside. I did a 12-hour DJing shift where I was voting. I was DJing at the polls, to get people out there. We did that for 12 hours. And there are people on the line. Shout out to Miss Stephanie Allen, who's on the line right now. She was a part of that 12-hour shift. She said, girl, I went to the store, went to Dr. came back home, and you're still online. God bless you. So it was truly a blessing. And so then from the Facebook pop-ups, also started a Zoom room comedy club. I'm also a comedian. I've done stand-up comedy for many years. And the comedy came as a result of entertaining my mom, being a single mother, me being an only child. I ran all her men away. I said, no, you can't have my mama. Keep on going. This ain't what you want. So that's how my comedy was birthed. But then I started doing stand-up comedy. And in the pandemic, I launched DJ Tay's Zoom Room Comedy Club, which happens every Saturday from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Standard Time. And it's been such a blessing. We're getting ready to approach our season finale, episode 20. And one comedian came to me, was like, DJ Tay, thank you so much for doing this. I was about to give up comedy, and you gave me a space to kind of get back in the swing of things, because all of the comedy club brick and mortars are closed. He was like, so thank you so much for providing this outlet, this space, this community. And that's what it's all about, you know, because we can get in our feelings and feel some type of way about what's not happening with us. But the reality is, it's also might not be happening with other people. So let's get together and make something happen. You know, so it's not, oh, let me be in the funk. Oh, woe is me, my job. A lot of people lost their job. You know what I'm saying? So what can we do together to make a job for all of us, for the community that we build? So that's how the Lord reinvented me. He brought my DJing game up. He brought my comedy game up. And now a year later, I've received a call from the record label to say, hey, now's the time to pull Taylor Moore, the drummer, back out. So y'all stay tuned for that, because your girl is getting ready to go back out on the road, actually drumming what people know me so well for. But it's so funny, because when I was online, people were like, oh my gosh, you're a drummer, because people were coming on just seeing me DJ, and they thought that that's all I did. You know, so it's just such a blessing to be able to just be led by the Lord, and he'll just add layers and layers if you just follow him and trust him.
Yes. Awesome. You all definitely follow Taylor. She is so amazing, just so genuine, so lovable, just kind-hearted. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on, and I love her so much. So Taylor, if you would just briefly describe like suggestions you would provide to others about your abstinence and the excellence that you display.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, a fun word right there, abstinence. I'm practicing abstinence until marriage. I'm also a motivational speaker. I've been speaking since I was 9 years old. I wrote a song titled I'm Worth Waiting For when I was 15, when the football player tried to talk to me and talk me out of my clothes and talk me out of my blessing. Oh, yeah. But the Lord said no. And it inspired me to write a song titled I'm Worth Waiting For. And, you know, it's so amazing, because to say I'm worth waiting for at 15, 16, it's a heavier weight now, or it means so much more now that I am 31 years old, saying, hey, guess what? I'm still waiting. I'm still worth waiting for. I'm still waiting on the man that God has chosen for me to help lift up the kingdom of the Lord. And so it's such a blessing, because, you know, all of that coupled together has allowed me to, you know, excel for excellence, and to, you know, strive to be just an example of God's kingdom and of God's grace and his mercy, because I'm a firm believer. You know, I believe that if you let the Lord use you, you can go much further than if you let Pookie, Ray Ray and them use you. Oh, yeah. You know, so that was for me. And I know, you know, everybody's path is not the same. So my path of abstinence and waiting until marriage, that's my path. And that's the path that I have chosen. And so we all make decisions that we feel, you know, are best for us. But, you know, I'm really just sticking with the Bible, which its acronym stands for Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. And so I'm just trying to follow the blueprint. I'm just trying to stick to the script, because the word has already told us that when we stick to the script, that he will bless us exponentially and abundantly. And, you know, I'm just thankful, and I'm a firm believer that it's important for me to present my body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto the Lord, because that's my reasonable service. That's the least I can do. The Lord has provided for me in a pandemic, okay? Like, ain't missed a beat, ain't missed a meal. The least I can do is just say, hey, Lord, continue to use me from head to toe. My words, my actions, everything, it's yours. Do as you will.
Yes, amen. And I'm so proud of you. I tell you, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, and me and Deacon Fox. We love you so much. And we know that God has some amazing things in store for you. So again, Taylor, thank you so much for being a guest on the Jafora Fox Show. So we'll put up Taylor's information again on the screen. Also, she has her website, MissTaylorMoore.com. So if you want to go and get more information about Taylor, that's the information. Also, her website is MissTaylorMoore.com. And know that we always here cheering you on, supporting you. There's whatever, anything that we can do, know that we will be glad to do and help you in any way that we can. We love you, and thank you so much again. And so what I'll talk about now is follow your passion and purpose. It is so key to follow your passion and purpose. The scripture, the Jeremiah 29:11, which is absolutely amazing, knowing that God, he knows the plans that he has for us, and the plans are to prosper us and not to harm us, and a plan to give us hope in a future. Know that God knows, and he wants you to do your purpose. He wants you to be passionate about what it is that you're doing. And we all have something that makes us come alive and gives us the reason to just keep moving and to move forward, just having a life that's meaningful. And because God has given us this life, we know that it's meaningful. God has kept us here. Each and every person that's under the sound of my voice that's still alive, that all of the people have died through this pandemic, that God still has each of us here for a plan, purpose, so that you can do your passion. And so don't forget to listen to that voice that you have that is helping you, directing you, the Holy Spirit that's leading and guiding you so that you can move forward in doing the things that you are passionate about. No longer do you have time or want to postpone anything in life. Life is not promised to eat any of us, and so because you're still here, do not postpone any longer anything. So if it's something that you want to do, it's about getting to doing it now. We want to make sure that in life that we die empty. You don't want to take those things with you that God has given to you to give out to others, and know that there are people waiting on you to do that passion, to do your purpose, to do what God has called for you to do. And don't think that the passion you have, it's little or it's small. Know that what God has given you is going to benefit not only you, because it's nothing like, I can tell you all, doing what you love to do. That within itself is priceless. To know that each day for me, that I get to wake up knowing my passion, knowing my purpose, but not only that I get to do exactly that. I get to help others be great. And that is part of my passion. Part of what I love to do is making sure that what you're trying to do, that if I can help you be great, know that I am going to do that. And everything that you do, everything, it starts somewhere. So don't allow fear to keep you from feeling like you can't do it. Make good use of your time. Make good use of the things that you're trying to do. Put plans together, your strategy together, tweak the information if necessary, but always spend every day doing something that can help make the passion and purpose that you have to do, that you're working towards it. It always amazes me that people will spend, and we all have done this, if you work for someone else, you spend all these hours working for someone else. And then when it's time for you to come and do your passion and purpose, it's like you can't find the time to do something to help make you move forward in doing what it is that you want to do. And that's why I talk about mindset. We have to shift our mind. So no longer postpone what it is that you're wanting to do. And one of the other things I want to leave you with is never give up. Never give up. I don't care how hard it gets. I don't care what happens on the journey. Pick yourself up and never give up. The difference between success and failure, which comes with it, comes from persistence. You have to be persistent in what it is that you're doing. Keep fighting for your dreams. Stay focused. Don't allow obstacles and things and situations and people to get in the way of you moving forward and doing what it is that you're wanting to do. Remind yourself daily. Do whatever you need to do to help keep you motivated. Surround yourself around people that can help keep you motivated, because it is not always easy. Nothing that's worth having is going to be easy. And you may get down, but getting down is definitely different from giving up. So you may get down, and that's okay. Just don't stay down, and make sure that you don't give up. Begin to start to shift your focus on things that are going right. So many times we focus on the negative things, the negative stuff that we're not doing, but take the time to focus on the life and the things that you're doing that are good. And I know that if you woke up this morning and you still have breath in your body, that is good enough for you to keep going and to keep moving forward. And, don't take the time to pay attention to other things that are distractions. We don't want to be in a place of distractions. We want to make sure that we pay attention to who we are. Make sure you're taking the time to, as the couple, the Jacksons are going to talk about, some self-care, making sure that you take the time to be able to do that, with yourself, and know that you are unique in who you are. God has only made one of you, and you are unique in the attributes that you have and the things that you have to offer. And sometimes I know I am guilty of this, of being a perfectionist. I love for things to be perfection. I want to make sure, and sometimes on the journey, perfection has to go out the window. It's not that I didn't strive for it, but things don't always go the way you want them to, and that's okay too as well. Just appreciate the journey and allow the life lessons to help you be able to move forward and help you be able to do what it is that you need to do. So make sure on tonight, declare with yourself, I'm no longer going to postpone any dream, any desire that I have for moving forward to make my life be great, and know that somebody is waiting on you to move forward into your assignment. So shift your mindset and make it happen. So those are some of the things that I have on tonight for you. And I am going to ask DJ Tay to bring it on in, and we're going to have our next guest to come. Yes, awesome. So you all on tonight, I'm so excited to have this beautiful couple, Amzi and Cherice Jackson. So God bless you. And their business is Love Is LLC. And I tell you, just a wonderful, amazing couple. Cherice, we've talked, just a beautiful spirit, just a beautiful person, and just so excited to be connected to such a beautiful couple and young lady. So I'm going to let you all get started, and if you would just tell us a bit about yourself.
Sure. Go ahead, Amzi.
We're so excited to be here. Thank you for having us. My name is Amzi. This is my wife, Cherice. And we have been married for 13 years and 2 amazing children, 12 and 6. We just love family. We love just the togetherness that we have. And we decided to bring that into our business, which is Love Is, what you talked about, and we'll talk about today. But we're in Richmond, Virginia, and we're just excited to share our passion and our purpose, which is what you just talked about, through our businesses. So Love Is, also I'm a musician as well, so it's amazing to meet you, Taylor, and just to hear about everything you're doing. And I'm excited for what you have coming up as well. But yeah, we just love to share our passion and purpose, through our businesses and what we do.
Awesome. Cherice?
Yeah, so like Amzi said, this is just one of our businesses. Actually, it's the business that we do together, but Amzi does do media and production in his own personal business, and then I do some consulting in my own personal business. Additionally, I do a little bit of adjunct teaching at a local college here. So I am definitely excited. Entrepreneurship is really a passion of mine. So to be here, to be with you all tonight, to get your tips, to hear about Taylor's journey, it's amazing.
Yes.
This is where it's at.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. And then tell the audience a bit about, Love Is. What is Love Is?
Yep. So Love is actually a business that we started a few years ago. Before we even got married, we became certified relationship coaches. And just because, we were passionate about love, passionate about relationships. We decided not to do anything with it until we tested our relationship, right? We wanted to make sure that we actually were willing to put in the work. So after we had been married for 10 years, we decided to start Love Is. And the goal was really to inspire the lasting love in other people's relationships. That's how it started off. But as we got into the business, we quickly learned that a lot of times the love wasn't healthy in the relationship because we didn't have a healthy love relationship with ourselves. So we really started to kind of transition and focus more on the self-love aspect, knowing that if we could really build that relationship with self, if we could build the relationship with God, then that's when we could really work the relationship with other people, romantic or platonic.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. And you, sir, I want to hear from you.
Yeah. So, like she said, just focusing on, self-love. One of the things that, we've probably all heard before, when you're on an airplane and the mask come down, you got to put it on yourself before you help somebody else. So often we are putting so much into even our relationships, even into our spouse, that we can neglect ourselves, especially when children come into the picture. So, we try to encourage people to focus on that self-love, focus on taking care of yourself as well, because then you can, you can bring more to your relationship when you're healthy, when you have a healthy relationship with yourself. So that's one of the keys that we focus on now through Love Is. And even with when people are single before they get married, like, sometimes people can look for meaning or purpose or completion in someone else, not recognizing that you're a complete individual all by yourself before you get married. So, never forget to don't lose that even when you're going into a relationship. So we like to focus on, things like that through Love Is.
And then another thing Amzi didn't mention, because he's super humble, but he is a great musician. And so when we do events, he does bring that added element to the event. So we just did like a mini couples retreat. We did a couple over the past few months, and Amzi was there with his music too. We did breath work, so he was playing more of a meditative type music, just really setting the atmosphere with that music.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So what instrument and music do you play? Is the piano?
So I actually started out as a drummer. I started playing drums when I was about 6 years old, and played that all through. I played for churches. I've played in bands. When I got to college, I kind of gravitated to the keyboards, and I also played saxophone through school as well. But now my primary instrument is the keyboard. But as a producer, I arrange and I also program all of my drums and everything. So I have a few music projects out on all streaming platforms. If you just search my name, Amzi, AMZI Jackson, you'll see the projects I have. I just released one in November called Real Chill Vibes. That was a project I did last year that I wanted to just kind of create an atmosphere really in line with what we talk about with Love Is, just for people to just kind of unwind to, relax, really chill out to. After a long day's work, you just want to kind of sit back and just chill, or if you're driving, even if you're at work, something to study to, that type of music. So, I just love to bring that passion and even, mix it with what we do with Love Is, with our events and everything as well.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't wait for us, my husband and I, to be a part of some of the retreats that you all are doing. Definitely looking forward to that. And with that, what suggestions would you all provide about mastering self-love?
Yeah, mastering self-love, one of the keys we really believe is to not expect other people to make you happy, to understand that your happiness comes from within, your happiness comes from God. And it's not, it's an unfair expectation to put on other people to make you happy, because if circumstances change for whatever reason, then that happiness is attached to something external. So it's important, one key tip is it's important to recognize that, your happiness comes from within. And also, again, like I said before, just investing in yourself. Really, it's in line with a lot of the tips that you shared in the beginning. Even though those were business related tips, like you can take those same tips and just turn it into yourself, as opposed to your business, or in addition to your business. We put a lot of effort into our businesses, as well as entrepreneurs, a lot of time. But we always want to make sure we invest the same amount of intentional time and effort and self-care, self-love. We give each other space to, spend time with God, spend time with yourself. What we like to do, we allow ourselves to do that, do those things, so that we can have just a healthy relationship with ourselves, and we can continue to grow and get better. And then that makes our relationship better when we can do that.
And I would just add to that it's a practice, just like everything else. Like, it takes continual intention, and it has to be an everyday choice and an everyday practice, because we live in a time where everybody and everything is constantly screaming for your attention. So if you're not mindful, it's easy to give all of you to everything and everybody else. And especially as a woman, we just are nurturers by nature, and we just give out. We give out everything, oftentimes without ever taking the time to fill ourselves back up. So making that everyday choice to make ourselves a priority.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amzi.
No, I was going to say another thing that I wanted to, mention also. Sometimes we can be the ones that we bring ourselves down, and we don't even realize it. It's so easy for us to recite things and say things like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. We've all said that, but then we start thinking, well, I'm not qualified for this job, or I'm not cute enough, or I'm too big, or we just start having these self-limiting beliefs in the back of our minds. So, understanding that negative self-talk, we're bringing ourselves down, in our subconscious. So when you can focus on positivity and bring in more positive affirmations into your daily routines, which is, why we, created the card deck. That's the purpose, to reinforce positive, thoughts through your everyday, routines.
Absolutely. And that is awesome. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because I was so excited, you all. You see, it's to receive my self-love, the card decks, you all. This is so nice. It's so quality put together, you all. And one of the cards, I tell you, that in the beginning of it, that really just stuck with me. And I had told Cherice, this is like being an unbecoming. And I thought that was so powerful, because sometimes we do have to unbecome some of the things, and as you just talked about, Amzi, like the self-doubt and all of those things, the clutter, you have to unbecome and get away from those types of things. And the first one of the cards, it reads, it says, other people's opinions should not dictate your feelings or actions. So you all, this here affirmation here. So if you put in there shared, you're going to get an opportunity to win a love deck of 52 affirmations, which I think is absolutely so amazing. So talk to us just briefly about, what made you all, as you just said, like putting this together. Yes, you want to remind people to be able to do it, but was there something that like motivated or triggered you all to just, let's put something like this together in this way?
Yeah, actually, when we had to sit down and be still for the pandemic, it's unfortunate because there has been a lot of tragedy. But, there were some blessings that were wrapped up in there as well. And for me, it was really the blessing of having to be still. Because for me, I had this kind of like you mentioned, Jafora, like I had an unhealthy strive for perfectionism. And along with that perfectionism came the need for me to always be busy, 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 doing something, trying to always get better and better and better and best. And when I sat down, I really figured out that not only was the busyness attached to an unhealthy strive for perfectionism, but the busyness was also attached to an unhealthy coping mechanism. Like I was busying myself so that I really wouldn't have to face me and my stuff. And so when I sat down long enough to face me and my stuff, and Amzi is like, self-love guru and, always reading and, working towards that. This, in essence, this deck was my work. This was the work that I went through myself as I journeyed and am still continuing to journey towards a better love relationship with myself. So the pandemic was definitely the trigger, and then the affirmation deck represents the work that I did as a result of having to sit down.
Oh, wow. That's so amazing. And we've talked about the pandemic and everyone knows, but there has been some amazing things, and definitely unfortunate that there's so many lives have been lost. And I know a lot of times, we want to focus on the negative part of what has taken place, but, we do have to come back to making sure that we focus on the positive things that have happened and taken place as well. And I really had you all to stop like going through the deck of cards, because as I read one, I went to the next one, and then I went to the next one. It was like, okay, this is supposed to last me 52 days. It's just each word was just so powerful, and each word just kind of like popped out at me, and it just was such an amazing blessing in this deck of cards. I mean, I'm telling you, it's so nice. It's very it's sturdy. It's just packaged really, really nice. It's just really, really beautiful. So you did an amazing job with the product, as well as the words that are on the cards, you all. So I'm so excited on tonight in the Wheel of Names, and make sure you all that you did put shared in the comments if you would like to be a part of the drawing, and if you would please just share the Facebook Live so that others can hear all of this amazing things. Maybe it's not something for you, and maybe you got self-love all down, and maybe you just got everything together, and that's okay. But it might be somebody that that may just need this extra encouragement, this extra push. And I always pray for every show that something is said that is helpful to help someone else move forward and push forward into doing something that they have desired to do. And so again, we're going to put up your contact information, which is out there, going to be on the screen. And you guys can provide that verbally for us too as well.
Yeah, so our website is, www.itsloveis.com. And also actually on Facebook and Instagram, it's at It's Love Is, ITS, LOVEIS. Just, check us out online. We love to also share just encouraging, tips, encouraging words, through our social media platforms, and through the products that we carry on our website as well. So, we'll be happy to, just share more with anyone who reaches out.
Oh, that's awesome, awesome, awesome. So thank you all so much again for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. I think you guys are a beautiful, amazing couple. As Sister Trudy is saying here, just a wonderful couple. And thank you all so much.
Thank you so much.
We see so much negativity in couples, and especially Black love. And it's always so encouraging and powerful to see also, other amazing couples. I have to include my husband and I in that category. So, to always connect with some other amazing couples, powerful couples who are, looking at God as being the essence and the center of their relationship. And know that if you're out there and this is something that you are wanting to have in a relationship that's good, you want to surround yourself around great couples. You want to ask questions. You want to take the time out to invest in your relationship. And they have the retreat going on. Go to their website and see what other items they have and what other services they provide, as well as DJ Tay. I mean, just all of the amazing things that both of you are doing. And I absolutely pray that God will continue to bless you all and enlarge and enrich your territory. So I'm going to say hello to some others out there as guests, as well as give them time to, if they would like to share. So if I can just get some more comments put up, if someone else has said hello and that they have shared. So, thank you so much, truly. You're so sweet. We love you. We love you. We love you all. And definitely thank you, Stephanie. Yes, this is so nice. And thank you so much for each of you, each week, for tuning in. I am absolutely so grateful and so thankful for you taking out the time. And if you would please share, because sharing is caring. And so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead with the drawing. So if you have placed share, we'll go ahead and get the wheel of names on the drawing, and it'll be for the a deck of 52 affirmations, as well as they have a t-shirt online that is beautiful as well. I can't wait to put my order in for my t-shirt, so it'll be that also. So let's take it away with the wheel of names. Awesome. Congratulations.
Right.
Yes, so I will be in touch with you, Glenda. Congratulations for your prize. Congratulations, Trudy. Yes, congratulations, Trudy. I will be in touch with you also for your prize to get that sent out to you. And then shipping comes really quick. So that was great too. So awesome. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Monsina. Thank you. This is so much fun. I just love giving and prizes and helping to invest into the entrepreneurs that come on the show. So let's see, I think we have one more. Awesome. Congratulations, Brenda. Congratulations. So thank you. And it looks like we just have one more names, but just because of who I am, I think it was Stephanie. Stephanie, I'm going to send you something from their website too as well. So congratulations to all of you all for being a part and sharing on tonight, the Jafora Fox Show. Thank you. I truly love each and every one of you all, and congratulations. Have a wonderful night, and God bless you, and know that I love you. So good night to you all. God bless you.
Jafora Fox, let's talk business, and let's turn it up a notch. It's your time to shine with Jafora Fox. It's all coming together. Just keep your eyes on God.